Dude, if you're seeing this right now, you're watching The Party with Marty.
Yeah.
We're here to party with Marty!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You managed to do it again. You found us. Here we are. Welcome to the Party with Marty podcast. Hypothetically, the best podcast ever. And this week we're going to have a surprise or two. I actually got one already. And let me bring in hypothetically the best co-host and producer on the planet, Mr. Greek Savage.
Good morning, Mr. Jannetty. How you doing today, sir?
Oh, it's early.
Oh yeah, right. We are rising.
Of course, this is showing tonight. So, okay. And we had somebody scheduled. They may show up, they may not. But we also have another guest with us. Hypothetically, the best lady wrestler ever in the world, the one, the only Alicia Fox.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Hey,
the new wake up crew here.
I don't know what happened with well, I won't even say his name, I guess.
You can say his name. It's in the damn intro over there. We had Tanaka scheduled, but he
it's in the intro.
He may be showering, or maybe he went through another one of Marty's trap doors.
He with the bricks.
And he's knocked the hell out right now, maybe.
Oh
somewhere.
my God.
And it could very well be that because he works graveyard. He works all through the night, which has got to be rough. I don't know how he does it.
He might be just trying to make it to Victoria's house, going through Alligator Alley again.
Yeah, we talked about that last night, huh?
Come over, Tanaka.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Well, we was going to try to do a question and answer session. Had some questions lined up for him before we knew you used to be on, Alicia. So I don't really got questions for you, but I can think of some.
No. I just want to see the morning crew. I feel like I'm happy to be invited to this little trio of magic. Yeah, I love it. And I don't have to get too far.
Well, I'm pissed off because I have questions too. Mostly this one. I need to know what the hell is going on in this picture with Tanaka and Victoria.
Yeah, I do want him to answer that.
What do you think's going on in there, Victoria? When you see that,
Here, can you flash me again?
Yeah, sure.
Cool, thanks. They're making meatballs.
They're making
meatballs.
I thought they were making chocolate.
Oh.
It looks like a German Oktoberfest. Maybe they're making sausage, like you said.
Maybe they're making sausage. You know, I'm so happy to see you guys this morning.
Yeah, we saw each other last thing at night, right?
Yeah,
right.
Right before I knocked out. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Marty, tell them that we're trying to build a thing, a click, or a
a click is a good term. I think Shawn Michaels would appreciate that.
That's what I say. That throws me right back to those days.
Oh.
I don't know, man. I didn't get to bed till we got through with the podcast. Alicia and I, Miz, we're all doing Savage. We're all doing with Miz again. We all are doing something together, networking with each other, and trying to get a lot of things going.
Internet working, I like that. That's good.
Oh, yeah,
that's a T-shirt actually. We're internet working.
We're internet working, yeah.
We was up late, and then man, I had to get bad. I tore my fingers off having to ice pick out the refrigerators got Mount Swaggy into them thing. All the ice maker went up, filled over and spilled up, and there's a mountain in there. I had to defrost
That's where
that and pop all
Swaggy's
that
been.
out.
Swaggy's been in the freezer.
Swaggy. Oh man, I didn't see that picture. Maybe I can do it now. Remember how I told y'all? I've told y'all both where Swaggy likes to chase the neighbor's dog on the roof.
Oh yeah. You had sent that to me. Yeah.
I sent the picture.
What is that dog doing on the roof?
Swaggy chases. He runs up on. He got somewhere. He gets up on the roof somewhere around the house, and then she'll come get me to come get him off because your cat chased him up there.
You're saying that Swaggy's a cat. I couldn't believe it. You're telling us the story about the Mounds bar and the litter box, and Swag thought it was.
I got video of that one. We'll have to show that one.
You gotta put it up there, yeah, because I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna try and trick my cats too. But
I think I got some.
You know, you got to sit for a sit. Now sit. Stop tapping. Oh, well, I didn't get to say that.
We got to get Swaggy on the show for a second over there.
Yeah.
He said he wants 10,000 subscribers first.
Oh, 10,000? Well, yeah. I think you need to avoid going on any rooftops if you want that to happen, okay? You want to give everybody a quick health update on what's going on?
Well, just you got any pictures that sent lately?
Nothing that YouTube wouldn't probably ban.
What is it? Was it
you? I'm just doing an effect. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
The folks that were live.
Oh, okay, cool.
The new breakfast crew.
Yeah,
Savage.
Absolutely. Without the breakfast, though. All right. So if you were going to order breakfast right now, Marty, what would you have?
Waffles. They'll have that waffle mania.
Waffle mania again. Yeah. And Victoria, what's your go-to breakfast? Like at a diner or something like? How do you like your eggs?
Dude, so how I like my breakfast, actually they're called toads, where you cut the center of the bread out and put the egg in.
Okay.
Mike introduced me to toads. So a toad sandwich with bacon and smoked Gouda cheese.
Okay, I like that.
I'm a thick breakfast girl. I'm like, yeah, give me the
I'm
bacon.
simple. Give me sunny side eggs up, over easy, whatever. Maybe some sausage, some toast, and maybe some home fries.
Yeah, man.
I'm hungry now just talking. Oh my god.
That waffle mania, we got 0 waffle. You wasn't there for that, were you? Oh yeah, you were there, Alicia, weren't you?
No, I don't think so.
That wasn't. Where was that? Hamburg?
I don't know. Victoria, she's talking to nobody. She's muted.
No, I was checking in with the live because I just wanted to invite everybody.
Oh, sure.
But then I was answering a question because with no makeup on, the audience thinks I look stoned. So I
stoned? No, you don't look
stoned.
I
was like, what? Like, I just smile like this. I woke up smiling like this.
I think I got some CD. What's it called? CDC oil or something like that around here. You put some of it. Yeah, I guess that stuff you put on.
Is that what Rob Van Dam sent you?
I hadn't got here yet, so I don't know what Rob said.
Yeah, his packages do take some time.
Yeah, well, Columbus, Georgia, it adds to the misery.
Yeah, I can imagine the post office there is either out of service or just non-existent.
You know, across the bridge is Phoenix City, Alabama. Literally across the bridge.
Right across the street.
Yeah, and if I mail a letter to anybody in Phoenix City, it takes 3 days because it goes to Montgomery and then comes back through somewhere to get siphoned out over to Phoenix City. And I can walk it across the bridge faster. It's just crazy over here.
That sounds horrible.
Oh man, I had so many questions for Pat though. They were
Where
pretty
is
good.
Tanaka? God damn it, we're calling him. We're gonna call him right now.
Yeah, call him again.
Gotta see what Tanaka's doing, man. Well, Marty, give the people a little health update because I don't think they've gone one from you.
Anyway, I went in. I saw my doctor, Lee McCluskey, the best in the world. That's not even hypothetical. He is it. And we're getting better, but it's just my legs swell so much. I think I sent you a few pictures, Alicia, didn't I?
Yeah. Of what? Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's swell when the calf and the ankle swell so big. The gash is about the size of length of the finger, and it pulls it when it swells. It pulls it apart, so it looks like a red river valley there. And it's just slowly, it's healing, but it's way too slow. And it's like nothing we can do about it. We're doing everything. We got 2 antibiotics I'm taking right now. I've been pain medicine. I forgot what. There's one thing when I mix them all, it generally makes me sick, but I have to take them. I took them this morning, and first, within 10 minutes, right to the sink, and throwing up. Oh, I'm sorry,
Marty.
I didn't need to hear all that.
Yeah, no, it's breakfast time.
That might give somebody an appetite, not me, but I'm sure there's some sick, depraved Marty Jannetty fan who would love to listen to his vomit stories all fucking day.
But this is his show. You talk about whatever you want, brother.
I was gonna say, I want to do a question and answer with you, Alicia. Just just casual, very casual. In the ladies' division there that I'm not familiar with now because we talked about it last night. Man, we said so much last night, and I forget my people here haven't heard it, so we might can repeat a lot of it. But when I started in, it was Sherry Martell, Medusa, and Candy Divine, God rest her soul, and that was about it. There was a random one in there. I'm talking about WWF at the time, WWE now. And that was about it, and then over the years I've watched it progress to, I think when the Nitro girls come around with WCW, more women started getting involved. The funny thing was they started putting out contracts talking about no fraternization between the ladies and the guys. They didn't want them mingling, and then I won't say no names like Buff Bagwell or anything like that, but some of the guys were just going ahead and jumping in anyway, and seeing everybody. They were all of them, and then they started marrying them. But when they did that, WWF at the time started getting ring girls, card girls. I don't even remember what the heck it was. It wasn't keeping up. I know that. But then like I say, along come Trish Stratus and started, making it look good for the girls. I think who we said Lita did great. She upped the game for them. I think Mickey James was followed right behind Trish. Was tough, little hard work. I always loved the hard workers, and she was definitely a hard worker. All of them, I guess. But you would know better than me on that, Alicia, because you were there and you saw their training regiments and how much they did stuff or didn't do stuff or studied. We used to study a lot of video in my day. Learning. I mean, even when we got to WWF, I keep saying F because that's what it was when I went there. But we'll just say WWE from now on. You have to guess which it was. But Sean and I got there, and we still were studying film. Studying, watching stuff, learning things, watching the crowd, learning the crowds. And that was a big part of it. I was so happy when I worked with The Miz. Who was it? The Master Lock, Chris Masters. They told me, we had just done a tour in Germany, and he told me, he said, "Hey man," he goes, "Miz is excited about working with you. He watched the DVD of your matches the whole way here studying." That made me. I'm in love with him now because that's a hard worker. That's the guy that cares. That's putting the work in. When you're studying the video of your match, the person you got a match with that night, that means you care and you want to do good. I mean, he could have just rolled his head back in the seat and, done nothing and let Chris drive. But he was doing that, and I thought the world of it. I think we did okay. We had a pretty decent match. My ankles were at that point starting to come apart, and I couldn't really move around good. In fact, I made that my last match. Laurinaitis, John at the time I think he was the vice president at that time. And he came to me and said, "If you want to go on the road, we'll have you working with the younger guys." And I said, "Well, just give me a little time to get in shape." And what I meant was these ankles to get better. I don't want to say that, but and he's like, "Oh, you're in shape now. You just went 15 minutes or whatever it was." But I mean, I know me. I didn't feel up to par. And if I don't, if I feel like I'm going to go in there and throw a clunker in, I'd rather not even do it. So I never got around to calling him back for that. And he probably thought.
Funny. I thought you were going to ask me a question about the Divas division.
Yeah. So
where is it?
I'm still waiting for that question. I don't know what's going on.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Come on, we're live.
Do the girls, do they do the same kind of thing? Do they study film? Do they, like when y'all ride the road trip?
Yeah.
and you talk to each other about the match because you know that's where you learn so much is when you're driving together after the show, because you talk about your match with each other, and you know you can, you know, what did you like, what did you not like, you know, because if you're working 2-3 days in a row, so that was the advantage we had then they don't have now. We work 10 days, 12 days, 15 days in a row, so you can apply whatever you learn at night the very next night, and then, you know, see if it works or it don't. But you know, now when you were there, Alicia, what was it like Mondays, Tuesdays, and if you were on weekend shows? Is that how it was? Monday and Tuesday was Mondays and Tuesday were like, Monday was of course Raw. Tuesday keeps flipping, but it used to be Tuesday night, and it would show Friday night SmackDown thing.
Originally, SmackDown was on Thursdays, right? Originally.
No, it was like Marty's right. No, but we were also working the live events and stuff, you know, Friday.
Well, I was going to say like the weekends.
Yeah.
Not straight through the week, right? Like y'all would have what, Wednesday and Thursday off, maybe.
Yeah. But if you were in developmental, like there was times when many of us did both, where we'd be at OVW and training, and then we'd go on the road and come back. And so, like, you know, some women, like, you know, at a point too, you know, you can move back to your hometown if you choose. And so, like, you know, but the repetition, like you're saying, like how you're watching film and talking to the boys and stuff, like all of that matters, right? Like it all matters. It's all so needed. Yeah, but last week it was fun. We were talking about history. We were reviewing AEW. We were laughing. Oh my God. I can't even tell you. We were laughing so hard.
All right. I don't mind Marty Jannetty being right. But what I do mind is when people are saying that I'm wrong. It was on Thursday night, SmackDown originally.
It changes. But it's taped.
Was it? I don't know. I'm wrong.
I'm just talking about the original debut. They've changed it.
They've changed it many times over.
But I remember because that shit fucks with me when I like if I think I know something and then they're like, no,
you were right. They had it on Thursday.
I don't know. I'm wrong.
Marty's right.
And then it goes to you're correct.
But the thing is, I mean, how's people keep up with it? Because it's like I don't even know when to turn it on for SmackDown now because I think it's back to Fridays again, right?
Yeah, Fridays with Fox on the major network finally. Money now.
Who were they
Real
with?
quick, if you wanted Marty, I found that picture with the dog on the roof. By the way, there's that.
There he is. See, and I'm trying to figure out where he keeps getting up there. I got to get a ladder.
That's a golden retriever. It looks like.
Yeah, I think it is.
And what are we looking over here? Is this your food supply?
That's I'm trying to be on a good diet, and I'm thinking these snacks here are not that bad for you.
Oh my God, let me see that. Wait, Crunch and Munches.
Crunch and Munch.
Oh my God,
they might be.
And don't forget
the worst thing in there is the milk duds. Yeah, that's it.
Oh my God.
The zebra cakes are from a bit.
What's going on?
Your refrigerator.
This
right
is
now.
we're in Marty Jannetty's freezer right now.
This is an awesome tour. I love it.
I like to stay away from them the blue ribbon bars there because those are probably a little more fattening than what I need. That's why my face is about to explode now.
Is that really what's in your closet?
That's what's in. That's a live look at Marty Jannetty's freezer right there.
Wow. Well, I get the meats and stuff, but Cool Whip. What are you doing with Cool Whip? Sorry.
I know, right? Now we gotta get in your fridge.
Yeah. All right. That'll be funny.
Ours gonna look like when you watch MTV Cribs.
Mine just looks like a butcher shop.
Nice and neat.
Mine just looks like a butcher shop. Greeks always have a lot of meat in their freezer.
Yeah. Greek. Do you know how to cook any Mediterranean? Do you want to have us over for dinner?
I'll make you the best souvlaki sandwich you've ever had in your life.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't either.
That's meat on a stick. Shish kebabs. Greek, we call them souvlaki.
Souvlaki.
Shish kebab. I wanted to just show Marty's foot real quick. Get the pictures.
No,
don't worry.
We're see the black right there.
Oh my God, guys! Oh my God.
That looks like that's this week. That was earlier.
Now that's not the white sauce, Marty, right? That's not the special white sauce.
I can't. It's too early. Take it off.
What's going on here?
Go back.
No, Marty.
Look at the far right. See the far right one.
stop.
See how it's swollen though? We want to explain that tear that where it's swollen like that. The indention is from where I had it wrapped real tight, trying to keep the ankle from spreading apart where it rips the
I
cut
can't look
open.
at that. Marty, it looks like a club from like prehistoric times. It looks like
Yeah,
a
I know
weapon.
it does.
Marty.
Yeah.
But this like, what about CJ Perry right now? Like, I just saw her post and her finger.
Her finger?
And everything.
Yeah.
Who is it?
CJ.
Is she on Instagram or
What
Twitter?
happened?
She had put that.
Instagram. And Marty, it reminded me of, like, I don't know. It was just like, man, it's such an eye opener, stuff like that,
Man,
like
it's crazy.
such an eye opener.
You know, a lot of people they're like, well, all them years jumping off top ropes. Back when I started, there was concrete floors, and they finally got this like tumbling pads. Now they got that thing you can throw an egg up in the air and it won't break.
I'll put it up for Marty so he can see real quick. But yeah, there's CJ Perry. She's giving us the finger.
It looks like
there's a better. Yeah, what the hell is that though in her finger?
Oh, why? Are you not supposed to have a Band-Aid?
It looks like a tat.
I would be in so much pain. Like, I'm oh my God.
She looks like somebody I know. I'm trying to think of who. It's either Blair or Sonny's sister.
There's her husband, Miro, by the way.
Milrow plays for the Alabama Crimson Tide.
She does not look like she's in pain at all.
She looks like she's having a grand time on there.
That's what I'm like. Is this for real, dude? I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, CJ, get well. Let me know if you need anything, dude. Like, cause I'll be your nurse. You need another hand or something. But like, man, I really like, man, poor girl. Like, I'm like, dude. But at the same time, Marty's experiencing your foot, so.
They actually, they actually censored one of her pictures because it's too graphic.
Yeah, I saw that.
They did that to me too. With when I put when it was a big hole, looked like a bullet shot hole.
So there's a look at the finger there, Marty.
How'd she do it? Did she say?
Yeah, she said it was a splinter.
A splinter,
right?
She must have. She must have went ding. Oh, look at Miro bringing her roses.
Yes.
That much more than a dozen, a couple dozen.
Yeah, now see, she doesn't look too happy there though at all.
Probably out of it.
I would be so like a baby. I'd be crying. I'm sorry. I would be crying.
Oh, we got. Oh man, Jesus Christ!
Now I got to go do it. I'm a chain throw upper. Now I got to go.
Now here's the thing that I want to know.
That's what I'm saying.
I need to know what these pictures are because they let the vomit fly, but then this is tagged. I don't know what's going on there, Marty.
Dude. Like, let's pray for them. Oh my God.
Have you ever had, Marty or Foxy, have you ever had like finger injuries?
I've only had like a hangnail, and I like literally, I'm not good with like gross stuff. Like
she said a hangnail.
Yeah, I mean, but no,
I've had 3 torn tendons in the right hand where it was like I couldn't even.
That's what I got in the thumb.
You can see the scar.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Thumb won't straighten. Yeah, same thing right here in the tendon. With the one that helps pull the thumb back. And it happened before wrestling. I think I was 20 years old, and somebody had told me about if you eat the worm at the bottom of the tequila bottle, the one that comes with the worm, you'll see colors and shooting lights and all that. And I'm like, well, I got to try that. Thing is,
work? Yeah.
I got so mad. I'm like, this ain't doing shit, man. Somebody lied to me. About 10, 15 minutes later, I'm in the back room punching. The window still's got like the little plate glasses, like 6 or 8. I'm sitting there practicing my boxing, jabbing them, busting them, and one of them cut me down tendon in there or ligament. And
oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I went from this ain't doing shit to boxing my windows out. I think that's what.
Well, nobody likes to be lied to.
Yeah, right. This shit don't even affect me. Bow, 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 bow.
See, Victoria's got it right. She's got, what is that, coffee, tea?
It's coffee with a little cayenne
pepper.
How
do you like your coffee? With cayenne pepper?
Cayenne pepper, a little nutmeg, and cinnamon melt.
And Bailey's.
No, I don't do that. I don't participate in that.
Here's my coffee right here. It's called caffeine. Coca-Cola.
Yeah, you know what? Like sometimes, like, have you ever drank way too much coffee? And you're just like seeing colors?
Yes.
Probably like that worm.
Oh no!
I never got to see the colors.
It makes me scared when I'm too caffeinated. I'm like, oh my gosh.
I only drank a full bottle of tequila once, and it was at a bar called Dan Marino's in Florida. My friend's father knew the owner, so we had free
Miami?
access. Yeah, it was in Miami. No, Orlando. It was the Orlando one. And
Dan Marino's?
I remember being so upset, right? Because I was wasted, and I was trying to talk to all the girls there. My friends were too busy trying to get back to the hotel so they could play with themselves in the pool. I'm like,
oh my God,
you guys are losers.
PG,
losers.
Brother.
Anyway,
PG.
it is
my
PG.
audience is PG. Okay?
It is PG because at the end of the
I
day,
invited my live over here, so PG.
The bars there close at 2 a.m. I was a kid when this happened. I was not now, but I was so devastated, Marty, when I found out the bars closed at 2 a.m. Like, what kind of shit town is this?
Well, everywhere's not like New York. When I lived in Minneapolis, we had to hurry and get home. You know that story? Did I tell you about that? Sean and I would have to race home after the match to get last call. They closed at 1 o'clock there. And so I think I've told this. I don't know if you've heard it, Alicia, but we used to, and Sean would usually always drive because he didn't want to be the one to have to cut himself. We would have a blade in the middle, just sitting there ready, and just go 90, 100 miles an hour as fast as we could. Try to get back to Minneapolis from wherever we drove, a 2-hour spot show. And, if we ever would get pulled over, gig, and then say, hey, we just got through wrestling. We still had our tops on, to make it look like we're trying to hurry. And we're trying to find the nearest hospital. We just go on, we just left the wrestling match. That was the plan. Then we never had to worry about it except one damn time. The police pulled us over. So I'm like, I could feel the warmth coming down to one side, and then the police come home. We said, we just got through wrestling, man, trying to find a hospital, got busted open. And he goes, oh my God, follow me. So it backfired on us. We had to follow him to the hospital.
Oh my God, I didn't get out and do the whole thing.
Oh, I got out and said, thank you. And walked in and watched for him leave. When he pulled off, went back.
My God. And Marty, I got to share this picture real quick because I'm sure you won't mind here. Look, two beautiful ladies. Where'd it go? We got to go back.
Just had it.
Soraya's trying to hide.
Who?
Saraya.
Who that?
That's last night. Alicia Fox was with Saraya Paige, former castmate from Total Divas.
That's Paige?
Well, Saraya now, right?
Saraya, yeah. You guys look phenomenal. You guys look phenomenal, though. And you look so happy to just see your old friend that you haven't seen. That was the first time you've seen her in how long?
We were trying to count. We were like, how at least a couple. We were trying to count, but it's so funny because it's like we didn't miss a beat, just like y'all.
That's the way it goes.
Yeah, Marty. And
I'm sure if him and Sean ran into each other tonight, it would be like,
We do. Well, the only difference, he's very religious now, so it's a hug and how you doing, and I'll text you, and we text. Maybe we don't even text hardly anymore. We used to text once in a great while. But it's just like that. We're hugged like we hey, it was yesterday. But he can't. He definitely. Well, he's got a nice family and wife, and
like I said,
Rebecca.
She was so sweet. She was like the first woman that when I went on my first tour, she was like giving me some nuggets of advice. She was like the first
How was she involved? Would she help? Work at the complex?
No, she came on the tour with Sean at that on that tour, and I was actually doing a loop with Melina, chasing the title for the first time. But yeah, it was really nice because she was at WCW, and even Rick's wife Wendy, she was at WCW too. And these women still pass it on. They still pass on how to be
Ric Flair
successful here. What's that? Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've met this one.
I got another guest for you here.
What you got?
The ladies are lining up to talk to you today.
Cool! Dahlia. Oh man, I gotta go get this my neck treatment right now. But man,
what's wrong with your neck now? What'd you do?
Just wear and tear. I've been getting some stuff done to start getting back into shape to get back in the ring. But
you're dead set on that, huh?
I want to have an option. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Of course,
there's so many, there's so many places you can try to.
Dahlia, y'all have been friends, you and Dahlia, for like in the business? Y'all have known each other, or have y'all just met, or how's that work?
Yeah.
We just met.
We just
really?
met a couple months ago. Savage can actually give you better details of that. He's the one that set it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, I set them up. They're going to be lifelong friends, and they're going to be working together on, I believe, a various amount of projects that we're going to do over the next 10 years.
That's good.
Yes.
I love Savage has such mystical thinking. I'm following you.
Savage has the vision. I mean, you know, that is what it
Imagination
is.
City. I'm checked in.
She
Hey,
knows what it
Dahlia. How are
Hey,
you?
hey, babe. I am trying to come off night shift and get my tripod just broke. Look at this.
We're
Oh
all
my
failing here early in the morning, especially Tanaka. Big shout out to Tanaka for making it on time.
Hey, call him again.
He's the one that said, "Hey, Savage, the earlier the
Yeah,
better."
no, he told me.
Tanaka,
So funny.
He told me
no,
too.
I love you, Tanaka. No problem, but you know what? You're late. You're late.
Tanaka.
No,
Well,
no,
this is perfect timing. I gotta tag out. I love you, Dahlia. I look
I
forward
love
to chatting
you.
with you. Let me know your schedule.
Yeah, we're
I'm a
gonna
morning
set
person,
that
too.
up.
Yes. All right. Love
I'm a morning
you.
person,
Have a good doctor's appointment.
Thanks.
Love you,
Savage,
sweetest.
thank you, my brother. Marty,
talk to you
always a
later.
pleasure. I love you, my good uncle.
Love you too.
And
If we get Tanaka to
everyone-
pick up the phone, I don't think it's gonna happen.
If you guys are still here when I get back, I'll check back in. This is
Okay.
really
Oh,
been fun.
jeez.
Love you
Bye,
guys.
babe.
Love
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye. Love you guys.
Bye.
He's not gonna pick up Marty. Tanaka's not gonna pick up.
He must have fell asleep.
Who is it?
Guaranteed. Pat Tanaka, another legend. He used to wrestle Marty Jannetty over the decades, and Marty would play pranks on him, and apparently so did the rest of the locker room.
Well,
Oh, so
he just-
fun.
he just pranked us. He didn't show up.
Yeah, he fucked us pretty good right now, man.
Was he? So he was scheduled to come on.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. It was his
Wow.
fucking idea for the time.
Yeah,
For this
and
morning show, I thought you guys just did a breakfast morning segment or something.
I don't even know what the hell we're calling this one. I named this episode Rise and Shine because it's the earliest I've seen Marty in the studio ever. So.
it's
Well,
early.
Marty-
This first time you invited me, in like 16 in the morning.
Yeah.
Well, you guys look amazing for being early birds today.
So you just
Oh,
got
I
out of
wish I-
work?
Yeah, so I'm officially off night shift now. So now I'm gonna have to program. It's not staying. It's okay, man.
No, that's all right. But Marty would like to hear this. Marty, do you know where she's going to train? Hopefully soon. She's going to be training with your boy Al Snow.
Oh, really? In
I think she's gonna
OVW?
go on- I think we're going to take her to OVW with Foxy.
I thought
Oh,
you was already. Aren't you already training, Dahlia?
Yes,
Or no?
sir. Yeah. So what Savage is saying is now that I'm recovering from my injury, and it was such a horrible thing where I had to learn how to walk again. So now naturally, like riding a bike, I have to learn how to wrestle again. So yes, I have been trained by Rikishi and Funaki, but now getting back in the ring, I have to relearn how to wrestle. So what better way than to check my surroundings? And Savage has a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where
it's
Foxy's.
pretty
She wants to go down to OVW again and kind of rekindle her training as well. So I figured why not send Dahlia down there with her.
good. Dahlia,
Yeah.
do you talk to Al much?
I've only met him one time, and
Okay. I didn't know if you was regular with him.
No, the only connection with OVW I have is through my friend Nathaniel, who trained under Rip Rogers when they were
Rip Rogers. I ain't heard that name in a while. I know him way back.
So Rip Rogers is the fucking man. So imagine me being like an 18-year-old child. I'm so innocent. I literally was brought
I
up.
don't know if you got to tell us you're innocent. I don't know.
You know what I gotta say? Yo, Pat
Listen.
Tanaka looks way better than I remember him, Marty. I mean,
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, right now, yeah. If anybody's, if anybody's,
I have like it's
if anybody's tuning in, they're gonna say, "Damn, Pat colored his hair. It
Pat,
looks
you've
good."
changed. You've changed.
You've
Pat.
changed, Pat.
Guys, this is after work no makeup look, guys, and tripod that's messed up that can't stay up.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a snowman in the shot. That's okay.
And I didn't have time to put my makeup on either.
But Marty,
so
you
we'll-
and her have way more in common than you can ever imagine with the feet injuries, man.
Oh, dude,
Oh, really?
I'm dead ass. Now that I'm medically cleared, I'm going to be linking up, hopefully, with Rip Rogers soon. I want to connect with him, and he's such a good guy. And he trained.
Tell him I said hello next time you talk to him.
Yes, definitely. It'll probably be within January, February. And then
Okay.
tomorrow I'm linking up with, I don't know if you come across Bobby Blaze.
There's one from Chicago.
From Smoky Mountain Wrestling and
Bobby
WCW.
Blaze.
Like back in the day.
Well, yeah, I know a Bobby Blaze, but there might be more than one. He was originally from Chicago. The one I'm thinking of, that might not. And he would be, how old is that when you're talking about?
Nathaniel, he's from the Smoky Mountain. What was he? He's probably mid-50s or something.
Oh, that might be him. Okay. Yeah, because that's about what he would be.
WCW enhancement talent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smoky Mountain heavyweight.
And at one time he was Smoky Mountain heavyweight champion. But anyway, I'm linking up with him this weekend because he wants to like try to get me back in the ring now that my doctor's saying I can. So it's like pretty exciting. God damn it, Savage, this fucking tripod. I'm blaming you and your hot dog.
I didn't do a damn thing.
You know you had something to do with it. Yes, ma'am?
Sir, ask Savage about his hot dog obsession. It's really weird.
Oh no, that sounds a little, I don't know, sketchy to ask.
Man.
I'm opening the door for
pissing me off already early in the morning. She's been talking shit for like a year, trying to get me to eat hot dogs raw.
He honestly, Marty, he has an obsession with phallical objects. And
I've seen a thing or two, especially cigars.
Yes. And then Marty, he wants me to call him Big Daddy Worm.
Yeti Worm? Oh boy.
I never said any of these things, but you know what? She's got a good imagination, and that's what you need to make it in this business.
In this business, yeah.
Creativity. All right, listen. Don't talk about your late night activities with hot dogs and whatever else you're doing back there.
Savage, don't project, honey.
I told you, save that for the OnlyFans exclusive content.
I will.
OnlyFans.
Marty's got an OnlyFans. He's got 0 subscribers though. Yeah, 0 subscribers.
No, I got one. I subscribed.
Wait, Marty, do you really have an OnlyFans?
I was thinking about it just so I'd have something to do late at nights.
You should totally do it.
No, guys don't do it, do they?
Yeah, they do. There's some guys on there that are like,
are you vaping?
Okay, hey, Savage, what's the ratings? What's the rating on your
on Marty Jannetty's channel?
Yeah. Oh, this is Marty's channel. Like, what are we allowed to do? Because I've already cussed.
I'm pretty sure you can turn around and start twerking, and we'll be okay.
I don't think you guys would want that. I'm like literally, I'm gross right now. This is awful.
It might make us more money than we've ever made before.
We'll go viral.
Work away.
Are you vaping
or are you with cigarettes or weed?
Well, Marty, I tried to go off camera for a reason, but thank you for exposing me.
Well, it's okay. Rod Van Dam. Rod Van Dam just he don't give up. Oh, yeah. He's in California. It's legal.
Do I look like his hot bitch Katie Forbes to Rob Van Dam? Do I look like I have Rob Van Dam staff money that could protect me? No, I am a nobody.
Yeah,
Rob Van Dam can do it. Why not?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my God! I saw him on somebody's podcast.
Look, I'm gonna light one. See?
Yeah, but I was just being appropriate for someone's podcast. Jesus Christ.
It's Marty Jannetty's podcast. The word appropriate doesn't exist.
It's not even in the dictionary.
I mean, maybe from episode 6 to 14, I feel like we're more appropriate, but I don't think we've ever been appropriate.
So, get me up to speed. What did I miss this morning?
Not much.
She missed what's in your freezer. Here, this is what you missed. This is Marty Jannetty's freezer.
You're lying.
No, the Cool Whip.
Why are you taking photos of your freezer? What is this?
Oh, I was trying to show the snacks. You see the doggy right there? That's my neighbor, and my cat keeps chasing him on the roof. And they come over to get me with these bad ankles. They come get me to come get him off the roof because, well, your cat chased him up there. Well, I mean, how does that?
Poor baby. These look like memes. Like the dog on the... Oh, that's awful. You're in pain.
Yeah, see that? The yellowish green? That it looks like I'm peeing out of my ankle.
That's definitely not Cool Whip.
Yeah, it looks like I'm peeing out of my ankle.
What's going on with your
But,
feet? What
but
happened?
see the black one, the little circle, this almost
Yeah.
black blood. That's for some reason the blood's not getting oxygenated. I can't say that word. Oxygenated. Now I got Tourette's. Oxygenated.
Yeah, I'm learning the medical terms too with my condition. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, you're in pain. I am so sorry.
We're trying to get through it.
Have you tried the devil's lettuce? It will help you.
What does?
The devil's lettuce. Oh, I'm not wearing pants. Sorry.
They are you in bed?
No, I came out on the couch and I literally had like no shirt on. I threw on panties. I threw on this, and I'm like, here I am. So like, hopefully next time I'm on, I actually have a bra on and makeup.
How did you get her, Miz? I'm sorry, Savage. I got a problem with Savage. When I first met him, the reason I keep slipping up and saying Miz, when I first met him, I was like, oh look, there's Miz, the Miz. I didn't know he was here because he had the suit. Really? Well, he had the suit and the clean cut, all dapper and everything.
Now that you say it, yes, Savage, I see it. Take that as a fucking.
See there.
That honestly, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, and he was in a suit, like how the Miz wears some suit. I thought it was him for sure. And I'm like, hey,
do you want to hear?
Go ahead.
Marty, do you want to hear a funny story about Savage just recently?
Yeah. Oh yes, of course I do.
Okay, so I'm getting some of the devil's lettuce ready so I don't feel pain.
Devil's lettuce.
Anyway, so I'm running into the show. I'm trying to get there early so I can help set up. And so I brush past all these dudes and I start setting up and I start talking to one of the guys. And I'm like, where the fuck is Savage? And this guy in a tracksuit right next to me is like, what the fuck do you mean? Savage is right here. And he looks sharp. Don't get me wrong. That was like a name brand tracksuit. You know what I'm saying? But still, it wasn't a three-piece, if you know what I'm like. It wasn't like it wasn't the Savage special. And I was like, who the fuck is this talking to me? And I was like, Savage, you scared the shit out of me. I didn't even see you.
Snuck that one right up.
Like, that guy is always dressed to the nine.
And I see it. Trust me, I see him. He's trying to get me to dress like that, and I don't know that I've ever dressed like that. Not even when I got married. I think I wore. I might have wore tux. That's the only time the tux. So that's the tux.
Yeah.
I was married for a full 4 days, and I'm blaming it on that tux.
Well, Savage pulls it off, and I bet you could too. But it's not for everyone. I mean, everyone.
Well, I wanted to get him in a suit and me in a suit so we could film some like video packages, funny stuff like twins, Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Because he is a little smaller than me, not much, but just a little.
Well, how about this? What we are doing in April, when I'm with you guys, have them wear one in. And, oh my God, do you want to see what I got? Oh my God.
What you got?
Nathaniel.
Only if you put it on live.
Oh, I can't. I have no bra on.
No objections. We're not live, so no objections.
That was the point.
Oh, no, I can't, Savage. Like, that ass. Like, that would get you canceled.
No, we're not live. Everything can be edited.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can put pineapples over them.
Okay, Marty, when I link up with you in April, sir.
Yes, sir.
If you're comfortable and if you're not in too much pain, because I'll obviously dress for your pain. But if you do wear a suit, think about how I'm gonna be in this. Like this.
Oh, and what the people can't see here, well, I've seen your other pictures. I've seen you on a couple of videos. She has large breastises. So
I do, and they are natural.
I can attest to that. Yeah.
So
that'll look good.
Well, it's for one of the nights. So Savage, do you
like? I gotta wear something blue.
Yeah, it's very, very nice.
I got a blue.
I figured it would look good.
Well, April in New York, or where are we at? Philadelphia?
WrestleMania. Yeah. Did you ever see her with her chainsaw, Marty?
See who?
Did you ever see her with her chainsaw?
Show him.
Y'all had it at one show recently.
You want me to show you, Marty?
Yeah, I think I did. Let me see though.
Savage here live at Wrestle Bash 4. We're here with one of the hottest up-and-coming superstars in the game today, Black Dahlia. We're going to go take a little walk around. Let's go say hello to some of the celebrities. What do you think about that?
Sounds amazing.
Let's go. Let's show them the chainsaw. Why don't you go first? Look at that. Look at that chainsaw. Take a good look at that. That thing is ready to go. It's ready to rev. It's rocking and rolling. We're going to go to this lobby right here, Dahlia. Come on. Let's go see what's going on in here. Look at all these people harassing us. She had a line. She always has a line.
That was Ted DiBiase in line. I saw him. There at the end.
Dude, that was so much fun. And at the time, this is something crazy, Marty.
Okay.
Savage and Nate were the only people that knew I was ill there. No one else knew about the CRPS at that time. And that was so recent. Like not even my mom. Savage knew why I was passing out. Like I was kind of like my blood pressure was dropping, so he had to go and send someone to get me like Pedialyte, like I was a fucking baby. But
like a little fucking baby. Next time I'm just gonna get you hot dogs.
You brought me croissants and you're like, bitch, eat.
Please eat something for the love of God.
So that in that video, like I was very ill and I was just freshly diagnosed, and Savage took care of me. It was a cool moment.
Wow, what were you diagnosed with though?
CRPS.
What is that exactly? I mean, of course I've heard of it. I think everybody has, but what is it? Smoking too much weed?
Probably not smoking enough.
I need to. I'm learning. I'm a baby at this, okay?
It won't take long.
So basically, CRPS is one of the rarest diseases in the world. And that's why when I saw your feet, those photos you just showed me, I was like devastated for you. And I wonder if you might have it as well. But basically, CRPS is complex regional pain syndrome. And it's non-curable. And it's like,
I think I do got it then. This shit it's been 2 years.
Dude, when you just showed me that and then the redness, I would like to talk off camera one day and get you contacted to my doctor, because you could have an illness with what you're dealing with. And then on top of that, there could be CRPS. Like, okay, so basically, you know how like cancer attacks the cells and then like diabetes attacks like the blood or whatever? Well, CRPS has to do with the nerves. And basically,
I definitely got something.
I literally want to talk to you off camera.
Do you ever get like a burning sensation like in your fingertips or toes?
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it.
Yeah, that's the nerves dying off. That's exactly
what I feel. Basically, okay, so you know how like your grandmother would like iron your clothes and they had that flat thing that would iron clothes? So think like that, and it's in both my feet. So wherever the injury is, it's like someone putting that against it and like pressing against it, and then there's sharp pains and like you're walking on glass and then like someone stabbing you. So basically, CRPS is the world's most painful disease, and doctors, and this is very scandalous, but this is what doctors say. I'm learning the medical terminology. Like, I don't mean to sound dumb, but it's like big words.
No, I've learned it too, though.
So, like, basically, CRPS, according to doctors, is the most painful pain a human can feel. And, like, on the chart of pain charts, they have, like, a woman going into labor and having no medicine. CRPS is more than that. They have cancer. CRPS is more than that. They have like back surgery. CRPS is more than that. And then they have things like amputation. Like say like you're in a horrible accident and doctors like I can amputate.
You know what? That's what that's what Dan from Boston. I don't think neither one of y'all. I was doing a podcast, the original Party with Marty podcast up in Boston, Wrestling. Dan Marty is his name. And he had that CPRS, and he said like on bad days he didn't feel like doing anything. I mean, he would get sickly like what I'm doing.
You can't even get out of bed.
Yeah. I was stuck in a wheelchair for 3 years. I couldn't walk for 3 years because of it. And
boy. Oh, man, that sounds familiar.
I want to talk to you off camera because I think that when you showed me those photos, that's why I got so close. It was like, I noticed that redness. I noticed the inflammation. What do
Yeah.
doctors say that are going on right now with your feet? What have they diagnosed you with?
We've been fighting sepsis, which is a blood infection that, according to the level you have, it can take you out, and it does take a lot of people out. Since I've been making it aware, people aware on Facebook, I get a lot of people hitting me up with, my grandfather or this person, or that person died of it. So when I go in and they tell me, like, they do the blood work and the testing and see the levels of how much it's come down, gone up, stayed even. But when they tell me, I do everything I possibly can, taking all the antibiotics. I still try to do some kind of cardio, even though I can't really right now because of the right foot. But when I'm doing everything I possibly can, and they say the numbers went up a little, it's like I get so disgusted. And Dr. O, he's the one in charge. He's the blood infection specialist, and he's African. He has that African accent. Well, if it makes you feel any better, just understand, most people at the level you have this don't make it. So that was my consolation prize. It was like, I didn't know how to feel about that. Like, most everybody dies. I mean, is it just a matter of time or what? I almost feel like I'm already dead, or I'm just sitting around waiting to die, because it's just so boring sitting around, with the lifestyle we got, which you're about to go through, Dahlia, where it's always on the go, all day, all night, every day. And for us, like 300 times a year, year after year after year, to go from that to sitting in a house when I can know what channel, what's playing on what channel on TV, and at what time, that's pretty bad. I'm just sitting there click, click, click with the remote control all day.
It messes with your mental health. It goes from
Very
one
much
extreme
so.
to another. You went
Very
from
much
one
so.
extreme where you're in another city every night and you're surrounded by hundreds of people and different people to being isolated.
100, yeah, and it is an adjustment. And Lee, my doctor for the ankle specialist, we played football together in high school and college, so we've been buddies for a while. And I got lucky in the fact that's the only reason I'm back here in Columbus, Georgia, because my Columbus people are probably watching, but I'm going back to Florida when I get through here. But I was lucky enough that one of my best friends I played ball with is the doctor for that. So he's taking care of it, and he's doing. We're doing everything we can. It's just he was saying, I don't know how you made it.
I want to get, like, if you were okay with it, sir, and comfortable with it, through Savage, get my number, and I would love to chat with you whenever and text you and talk about your pain, because you're not alone, and you can text me and call me every day because pain is very real. I am sorry. I am so fucking sorry.
And I tell Savage all the time, so he can attest to this, that it's like I go dark. Like when I go dark, I mean, like you were just talking about mentally, how it affects you. I just gotta go to a dark place. I don't want to talk to nobody. It's not that I don't love my people to death. It's just I don't want to talk. I can't talk. I can't think right. When I go dark, I get thoughts I shouldn't be having. I certainly want to be talking to somebody while I'm thinking evil shit. Like it's just.
Well, sometimes it's best to talk to someone when you're going through the darkest time. When I had the level 10 of CRPS, I would describe it as being thrown into a dark closet where there's a demonic demon in there that's going to torture me and flay me alive.
Well, that's actually what I visualized.
Yes. And it's
pretty close, yeah.
And it's like, Jesus Christ, let me just put a noose around my neck and end it right now. Let me slit my wrist right now. Let me fucking just do it right now.
And that's the thing I won't do, something like that, or take a gun to my head or something. My thing is always, how am I going to do it though? And it's always I'm a party my way through it. I'm just going to get the biggest pile of cocaine and snort it till my heart busts. I will go. If I got to go out, that's the way to do it. Not
now we made the dirt sheets yet again.
Listen,
yeah,
this is our truth. This is our truth.
Marty Jannetty found dead on a pile of strippers, dogs, and cocaine and a telephone pole.
What a fucking rock star way to go, Savage. Here I am saying, hey, let me hang myself by my ponytail. And then Marty's like a fucking cool person. It's like, nah, like, let's put some cocaine on a stripper's asshole and let's fucking go. And it's like, you know,
not necessarily asshole.
Yeah.
Listen, you guys are cool. You just exposed me for being the fucking nerd I am. Whatever.
It's okay.
Remember the name Merle.
You guys are so cool.
Merle. Dahlia, thank you for joining us on this fine evening. I'll definitely hook you up.
Yes, please do. And thank you, Dahlia.
Thank you for having me on. Bye, guys.
Definitely. All right.
Marty, send us off, brother.
All right, this is it. This is the show for this week. We had a guy absentee, so that means he owes us 1 or 2 or 3. But, we'll get it done. Thank you for joining us. And remember to join us next week. Same damn time, same damn place. Keep on rocking.
I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Dude, if you're seeing this right now, you're watching The Party with Marty.
Yeah.
We're here to party with Marty!